Yes, come in.
Thank you, sir.
Take your chair.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you are Sukanya?
Yes, sir.
Sukanya Raul.
Yes, sir.
Can you speak something about you?
Sir, I am Sukanya Raul. I belong to Cuttack district. I completed my graduation in BSc from Maharshi College of Natural Law. After my graduation, I solely focused on preparation for civil services, and my interest lies in mentoring and teaching students.
Mentoring and teaching students. You passed graduation in the year 2017.
2017.
And after that, what are you doing for the last 5 years?
After that, I only focus for civil services, and as for my sustenance, I give tuitions to the.
You don't want to go for higher education?
No, sir.
Why?
Sir, I decided to focus only on civil services, and this year I decided if not selected, then I will go for my higher studies.
Means preparing for civil services means not going for higher education. Is it the basis?
No, sir, not. But it's my opinion that I will not. I could not focus in, if I have any plan B.
Have you taken admission in any coaching institutes from 2017 onwards?
Yes, sir, in 2018 I too.
18 you too.
Yes, sir.
And then preparing at home.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of your village?
Sir, Chanduli, Cuttack district, Boyles Moja, Chanduli.
Boyles Moja.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the physical significance of this Boyles Moja? Why this Boyles Moja? Why this name?
Sir, because it is divided in 42 villages. That's why it is.
It is divided means?
So the whole Cuttack district or the some part of Cuttack Sadar is divided into 42 villages, and that area is named as Boyles.
Is it all the 42 villages coming under Cuttack Sadar?
No, sir. All 42 villages, yes, sir, under Cuttack Sadar.
What is the name of the block?
Sir, Cuttack block.
Cuttack block comes
Sorry,
under
sir, I am not aware.
You are not sure, it seems.
Yes, sir.
Now, what are the two rivers within which this Boyles Moja is located?
Sir, one is Devi Nadi, and one that tributaries of Devi Nadi is known as Sedua Nadi.
Sedua or Biluakhai?
Sir? Sorry, sir?
Biluakhai or any other name?
No, sir.
It is?
Sedua and Devi Nadi.
Achha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You had the graduation CBZ.
Yes, sir.
What are your subjects?
Sir, chemistry, biology and zoology without any honors.
Optional subjects in civil service?
Sir, sociology and home science.
Home science.
Yes, sir.
Achha, what is home science?
Sir, home science basically helps us, every person, in managing day-to-day life, and specifically the women, which make them understand to manage their home, and basically on the topic of nutrition and other home management.
So when we are thinking of equality of man and woman in all roles, do you think that home science should be only taught to women?
No, sir, it is not. Men can be.
But we are not doing so.
Sir,
We are not doing so. So is there any specific reason that only women will be taking admission?
No, sir, it is not. It can be taught to both the genders.
Now, have you pondered over this? Why this is happening and why people have not thought of this?
Sir, I am not.
You have not thought of this.
Yes, sir.
Think of
Yes, sir.
what can be a better answer for this.
Yes, sir.
Why men are not taken to admission? There must be some reason behind.
Yes, sir.
That reason may not be true,
Yes,
or maybe false also, but anyway. Have you read newspaper today?
No, sir.
Huh?
Today.
Okay, not today, even doesn't matter. Any of the national and international news that has come during the last week?
Yes, sir. Sir, regarding the Kartabya Path inauguration by Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji.
Kartabya Path, okay, very good.
Sir, another is death of Elizabeth to monarch of head of UK.
Okay. Any other? International news, they are national. Okay.
Internationally, sir, still Russia-Ukraine issues are there in the news.
And why this Southeast Asian China Sea is in the figure?
Southeast, so sorry, sir.
In Southeast Asia and China Sea, South China Sea,
Yes, sir.
there are a bit of political turmoil going on.
Okay, sir, it's going, sir. I'm not aware about that.
Not aware of. Okay, but
Okay, Shukanya,
Yes, ma'am.
this is your first attempt in
No,
this
ma'am. It's third attempt, first interview.
first interview.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how much scored you last time in written?
Ma'am, I eliminated in language paper last time, means.
Okay.
Yes,
And your subject was sociology and public administration? No, home
Sociology
science.
and home science.
Home science.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this time also you are taking sociology
Yes, ma'am.
and home science. Okay, Shukanya, could you tell regarding women empowerment, what are the specific policies and programs of the Odisha government relating to women's political empowerment? You have to tell two schemes. And regarding economic empowerment, you have to tell two schemes. And regarding other health and hygiene also, you have to tell two schemes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, regarding health and hygiene, Odisha government have Khushi scheme distributing sanitary napkins at the school level, and ma'am, political level it has Sakti Mission Sakti, which empower the women in the grassroots level of through SHGs. And ma'am, another is economic level. It provide monetary support for the small scale industries to empower the women at the grassroots level.
And regarding political?
Political, ma'am, it provide 50% reservation in the legislative assembly, the election and the panchayat election.
How many women ministers are there now in Odisha?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware. Number, I'm
You
not
belong
aware.
to Kotak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What you tell about the, I think, Mission Shakti?
Yes, ma'am.
Recently, Odisha government has declared one department. Could you tell relating to Mission Shakti?
Yes, ma'am. Department of Mission Shakti itself.
What is the primary work of the Mission Shakti?
Mission Shakti is to first of all to empower women economic perspective, so that they can earn something through small works or the cottage industries like matchmaking, agarbattis, like that. And I'm sorry.
Well,
sorry,
the
ma'am.
Odisha government has taken some initiative regarding the export of the items that is being produced by the Mission Shakti. Are you aware of this?
No, ma'am. Sorry. I will read on that.
E-export.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then could you tell some of the historical places of Cuttack?
Ma'am, one is Baravati Stadium, which is known as famous for military cantonment during the British era, and another is Netaji Museum and Ravensa University. Those are historicals.
Ravensa University is founded by her.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware.
Okay. So, Kanya, are you aware of the infant mortality rate?
Yes,
What do you
ma'am.
mean by it?
Infant mortality is the chances of living up to below 1 year of age of the child.
Exactly, could you tell its definition? What do you mean by infant mortality rate?
Exact definition I can't
Suppose
say.
in which number you will take it count that
Sorry, ma'am, I can't recall.
out of 1,000 infants, if how many numbers are dying within the age group of one, that is called the infant mortality rate. Are you aware of how many infants are dying out of the 1,000 in Odisha particular?
So, ma'am, I could not tell about the numbers, but it is more than 30% out of 100% are dying in Odisha only.
You might be, please check it, Sukanya.
Yes,
Now the
ma'am.
number has been drastically declined.
Yes,
Out of 1,000, the number is 36 only within 15 years. Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
So Rajasthan is the top and Odisha is the, I think, 8th position in curbing the infant mortality rate. This is possible because could you tell why this is possible? We are able to drastically cut the infant mortality rate.
Because, ma'am, basically empowering women is the root cause for that. Like Janani Suraksha Yojana and Mamta Yojana, through which we can vaccinate both the child and can give monetary support to the mother for the better support to its during its pregnancy days.
And also making available of institutional delivery for all the women.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
By providing the ambulances and Anganwadi visits, ASAJ, making wide awareness.
Yes, ma'am. I will study on that.
Okay. So, could you tell something about just in this year Padma Shri Award has been given to one prominent woman of Odisha in writing field.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, have you heard the name of Pratibha Rai?
Yes, ma'am. Writer.
And there is also one prominent lady writer who just died in this year from Cuttack. Could you tell her name?
No, sorry.
Even PM Modi also tweeted.
I'm recently in SCB Medical. SCB Medical.
Vidapani.
Madam.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, Pratibha Rai also got Padma Bhushan Award in the year 2022 for her prominent writings. Okay. Previously also he had got Murti Devi Murti Devi Award.
Okay.
Sarola Award also. And Sukanya, while coming sociology, could you tell something about the de-Brahminization?
Yes, ma'am. And de-Brahminization is a concept where specifically we believe that Brahmins are having notion of they are taking the higher position, and they believe in not using intoxicants and meats. But nowadays, due to industrialization, they are following the other notions like which are basically followed by the lower rung of the society, and they are adopting that also. And this process is called as de-Brahmination, from Brahminization to the lower rung of the society.
Okay. Primarily, how many caste systems are there in our Vedic?
4 castes are there. Brahmins, Kshatriyas.
As per form or as per their functions?
As per their functions, ma'am. The worship or the higher rung of the society is occupied by the Brahmins, and then Kshatriyas, who are believed to be in at the time, that era of kings.
Worshipping or providing knowledge and guidance to the society.
Ma'am,
So in the right path.
basically, I know that they are worshipping and other rituals, they function by them only. And Vaishyas, who are agriculturists.
Then you have come to Kshatriyas.
Kshatriyas.
Then Vaishyas, then Sudras.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the basic functions of the Kshatriya was?
Kshatriya was some militant activities, or they're like
Warrior class.
warrior class.
Political power was being enjoyed by which class of the society?
Political power was by Kshatriyas and Vaishyas both, but higher rung is occupied by the Kshatriyas, and again that their Sudras also.
Could you tell Sukanya something about the Ganga dynasty of Odisha?
Ganga dynasty, ma'am, their Ganga dynasty, Puri Jagannath temple was under Ganga dynasty, I think. Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't recall.
The name of the Puri, could you tell other 2-3 names of Puri?
Name of Puri?
Yes, Puri is being also identified.
Sri Kshetra?
Yes.
Or
Purushottam.
Purushottam Kshetra, or Sankha Kshetra.
What is your hobby, Sukanya?
My hobbies in my free time, I teach student in my localities.
Okay, big mentorship you told.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are the good qualities of a mentor?
A good quality should be first of all empathetical, so that they can understand what a child is actually needed and where the child is lacked. After that, as a friend, sorry ma'am, as a friend we can make them understand where should they work on or where should not.
So, building the relationship, a strong relationship between the mentor and the mentee,
Yes, ma'am.
is required or not?
Yes, ma'am, it is very required, so that a child can manifest its weaknesses without any fear.
And identify the inner potentiality
Yes,
of
ma'am.
the child. child?
With good connection, a teacher can understand the.
And continuous assessment also?
Yes, ma'am. Continuous assessment is very necessary with good relation.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sukanya,
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
on behalf of the board, someone is accessing, so but you have to answer the whole board. तो तमें इतने क्वेश्चन जो पचार तो समस्त को आई कांटेक्ट करिया दरकार
Yes, sir.
सो दैट कि यू आर जना पड़े कौन तो समस्त को आंसर तक
First interview, sir. I will react.
हाँ ठीक है रेक्टिफाई करो
Yes, sir.
ओके सुकन्या इन योर नेम अनदर स्कीम इज आल्सो वी हैव हर्ड अबाउट वन स्कीम इन
Yes.
योर नेम व्हाट इज दैट
Sukanya
स्कीम
Samriddhi Yojana.
व्हाट इज दैट
It's a scheme under Ministry of Women and Child Development for the social security of girl child. Every parents can open bank account in the post offices before a child attend 10 years of age. And this objective of the scheme is to for the better higher education and marriage purposes.
So 20 days back, in your district there was a flood situation. Which areas were affected? And which river was mainly?
So Mahanadi is the main cause of the flood in Cuttack district.
No. Exactly, you have to tell before 20 days which river bring the flood water and which areas was submerged.
Sorry, sir, I will.
It was part of your district, home district,
Yes,
I think. Okay. But you told Mahanadi is the main region of flood, not like that. But recently, during that flood situation, you have heard about role of Chhattisgarh and role of Hirakud also.
Yes, sir.
What are their role in flood controlling in Odisha? The role of Hirakud particularly.
So Chhattisgarh issues that Chhattisgarh. Sorry, sir, I couldn't recall at that time.
Role of Hirakud in flood controlling?
So because it occupied the excess of water to flow in the areas, submerged areas like Sambalpur and other low-lying areas.
तो बेसिक कॉन्शियस हो जाए कौन आंसर करियो जानी छ बहुत
Yes, sir.
टिके
I'm quite-
रिहर्सल करना
Yes, sir.
हाँ कहीं ना
I
तमें
need more
फॉर
practice.
एग्जांपल मैडम पचारले हटा तो इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेसेस इन कटक तमें बारवाटी फोर्ट कहया मतलब बारवाटी स्टेडियम कह देलो बारवाटी स्टेडियम इज नॉट हिस्टोरिकल प्लेस
Yes, sir.
फोर्ट इज द
Sorry, sir.
ओके
I will-
रोल ऑफ क्षेत्रीय तम मिलिटरी कहया बदले कह देलो मिलिटेंट एक्टिविटीज व्हाट डिफरेंस I think both are in the two extreme points, military activities and militant activities.
Yes,
Okay, ठीक rehearsal से word but similar words.
Yes, sir.
What Maharshi College रे कहाँ ना है Maharshi College है?
Sir, Maharshi was a monk or that.
ना सब तो पूरा मैं कहूँ को Maharshi ना खाली Maharshi College आउ किसी background आउ कहाँ भी ना नहीं.
Sir, I know only that one person is behind that, not all. Sir, I exactly forgetting the name.
Okay. Being a woman candidate, you should also know about MMR, maternal mortality rate. Okay. Then infant mortality rate,
mortality.
particularly in Odisha.
Yes.
Okay. Also in your district, you can get from district website.
Yes.
Also there is a district handbook. You can collect it from Jaydev Bhavan. If it is available, you can collect it.
Okay,
District handbooks and also from district website. You have to see both Khordha district as you are staying there and your home district Cuttack. Okay, as that is your home district.
Okay.
Important rivers and exactly which river brought those flood water last time. Okay, recent flood that was in August. Okay. Also important news like one woman became prime minister in UK.
Yes.
Okay, what is the difference between UK and Great Britain and Britain? What are the
Sir,
differences?
UK is monarch.
Okay.
Under monarch.
No, I am telling the places. UK is a country. Okay.
Yes.
And can you distinguish between UK and Great Britain, then Britain,
Sir, UK
and
is the
England, London, like that?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Okay, coming to national news, you told about Kartavya Path, inauguration of Kartavya Path or renaming of, what is the old name and what is the new name?
Sir, old name
Was Rajpath.
Rajpath.
Okay.
On India Gate, in front of India Gate.
No, not in front of India. Rajpath is between India Gate and Rashtrapati.
Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Okay, the new name is
Kartavya.
Kartavya. Also, one statue was also erected by Prime
So
Honorable
statue of
Prime
Subhash Chandra Bose.
Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay. Recently, some say 15-20 days back, one Padma Shri awardee was in news. I mean, in some kind of bad news in newspapers. What was that news?
Sorry, sir.
He was admitted in SU Medical College, I think. Have you heard about that news?
Yes, sir. I saw in the news.
What is that news?
He admitted in the hospital because of some health reasons. And
Why he got Padma Shri award?
so due to his extraordinary activities in plantation, some paintings. Sorry, sir. I am forgetting.
No, she got Padma Shri award because she was playing an important role in collection of traditional seeds in Koraput district, undivided Koraput
I
district.
need to.
Okay. Okay. What is the place like bifurcation of Mahanadi and Kathajodi? What is that place is known as?
Bifurcation of Kathajodi and Mahanadi,
Mahanadi.
that place. Sorry, sir. I don't know. I will not study on that.
Okay. All are important places
Yes, sir. I need
from
to study.
Cuttack district point of view.
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay. Sukanya,
Yes, sir.
are you feeling nervous?
Sir, first time I'm very nervous.
Feeling nervous
Yes.
because most of your answers are going here and there. All the answers you have absolutely correct, but probably while speaking you are
Yes, sir.
little bit of
forgetting
fumbling,
while speaking, sir.
little bit of fumbling and then forgetting,
Yes, sir.
blank, getting mind blank.
Yes, sir.
If you feel nervous, it will happen like this. So if you feel nervous like this, there will be a glass of water there at the PSC board.
sir, next
No,
time
we have
I
not
will
kept, we will
correct
keep it now. Just take a pause and just you take a pause, requesting to the board, have a glass of water a little bit and then start talking.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Don't-
I need to work on that more.
Nothing to work. You have the confidence, you have a good communication skill, you have an extremely good personality, presentation is very good. Only thing is you have to condition yourself that I must face the board, I must engage with the board in a way that I can communicate.
Sir, I need to more work on my district, I think.
Yes, you need to have a little more about.
Yes, sir.
You have weak areas like who are the literary persons from your district,
Yes, sir. I need to.
who are the political leaders from your district, what is the contribution of your district to the freedom struggle of
Okay, sir.
Odisha and India.
Okay, sir.
So these are musts.
Yes, sir.
And you are very close to the PSC office.
Yes,
you are
sir.
very close
Maxi
to.
Bazar.
You are very close to the PSC office, no?
Yes, sir.
And you are forgetting the name of that Naraj. That the place from where
Bifurcation.
bifurcation. And you are very close to that.
Yes, sir.
And Boyali Puja has been one of the important places in the news for Cuttack for various reasons,
Yes, sir.
including flooding also in the past.
Yes, sir.
Okay. National international news also you could able to write properly, tell us. So you need to little expand your answers and don't give a objective answer.
Okay,
When the board is asking some question, don't give a directly your multiple choice answer.
Okay, sir.
Try to give an explanation to that answer in such a way that it gives a background, gives a prelude, it talks something about that. And some of the informations of home science that you are missing, like
Generic.
yes, that part also you have to little work out. So the best thing will be, after going from this place, immediately note down all the questions that the board has asked you.
Yes, sir.
Try to find out the best answers. Make a copy, make a khata and prepare this. Each page one question, answer. Each page one question, answer.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
And make yourself confident.
Yes, sir.
What happens, normally if your content enriches, answers will be automatically correct. If your
Yes,
contents are weak, then you will start fumbling. Little bit of content enrichment is required. Simultaneously, try to also pick up some of the best novels that you are interested, some of the best, one or two best movies, one or two best literatures, something.
Okay,
As a girl student, there may be little interest from somebody to ask you, what is your reading habit?
Okay, sir.
Do you read novels or not? Like this also, sometimes. What are your hobbies?
For mentoring and
Mentoring and guiding.
Mentoring.
yeah.
Achha, how do you think you are not in organized sector? How mentoring can take place with you, and how you are organizing this activity?
Sir, in my locality, I give tuitions to the children, and in that I mentor. I also mentoring them on their studies.
What sort of the moment we use the word mentoring, how you work out this? Is there any basis, or is there any just guidance, or is there any
Just a guidance.
just a guidance? Try to find out what is the better role of a mentoring.
Okay, sir.
Who is called a mentor? What is his role? That is your hobby that you are mentioning.
Okay, sir. I will work.
So you must be very good at that answers.
Okay, sir.
Some of the answers should be very high, so that they get impressed. That is yes.
Okay, sir. I will work on it.
That is important. Otherwise, many of your virtues are there to get into. Okay, and your smiling face and good personality. Madam, I think Madam can tell something more.
What you are planning to wear on that day, Sukanya?
Sorry, ma'am. I couldn't get.
What you will wear on that day, your interview board?
I will wear sari.
Okay. Preferably, if possible, sambalpuri or cotton sari.
I will cotton khadi.
Some
It will light in
light color. Okay. So you please see your video also. As you have, I think, frequent face movements. It's your natural. It's natural. If you could restrict a little bit, then it's also better. Please.
Ma'am, means eye is
fine. Eye contact is fine. Sitting posture is fine. You have a very, I think, pleasant face also. Your communication is normal. But while answering, you are not keeping the sequence. While I told
Yes, ma'am.
asked you the economic empowerment, political empowerment, and also health empowerment.
Yes, ma'am. I
You
reverse
just
that.
reversely you start, and also you told one. I told 2 programs on each, but you
Sorry,
told
ma'am,
only
I-
1 program.
I
So you have to be very focused while answering, and there should not be a slightest nervous, slightest, because your composition should be also good, sequence also should be good, and you have very good body movement and pleasant face. You are not looking nervous, but while answering, little bit sequence should
Ma'am,
be
I
there.
think this lack
You
of
know,
content.
you know, but representation in a proper sequence, that is also required.
Yes.
Okay, a question should be answered in toto, something, I think what's that, its background, the answer background, and the very content of the answer, then the, I think, the latest suggestion. So the board will think that yes, the candidate knows the scheme in total, the program knows in total, the concept she knows in total.
Okay, ma'am.
So by this time, by that, within 20 or 25 minutes, you will be get questions of, I think 5 to 6 or 7 numbers, but the board will be very contented on your style of answering. And so if you will just shortcut your answer, there will be more and more number of questions. You might not be able. You told that 30% of the infant mortality rate.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of 1000, if 30%, then what would be the number? 30% out of 1000, what would be the number?
300.
But it is 36 only. You see 36
Sorry.
and 300. Then the board member will be asked to list, oh, out of 1300.
Okay, ma'am.
Then where we are? Health system of Odisha has totally been collapsed.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
okay. So
either
this
3% or 30 per thousand.
Okay, sir.
সেটা হলে পাখাপাখি আনসার আছে
The definition is nowhere percentage is used in IMR, MMR, nowhere percentage is used.
36 मतलब कितने वो
That
percentage
is,
in
that is
percentage?
not that is not the right way of telling IMR, MMR. It is for 1000 live births, how many are dying?
Okay, sir.
That is the number.
36. Number
It is
is
36.
At
that means
present.
36 infant death out of 1000 born.
Rate of infant mortality rate is rate of death of number of children, 36 number of children per 1000 live births.
4000.
Okay, sir.
1000 live births.
Life path, yes. ସେଇଟା ପୁରା ମାନେ କଂକ୍ରିଟ ଆନ୍ସର
Okay, ma'am.
Same for neonatal mortality rate. And if infant mortality is the question, then it is the children dying within 1 year of age. That is infant mortality
Sir, I
rate
need to
meaning.
answer the exact definition.
Try to have
Suppose there are now 5 ministers in Navin Patnaik government, that would be asked 5 women members, 2 cabinet members.
Okay.
The name may be Pramila Malik, Revenue and Disaster Management. Then Tettesar, Tukuni Shahu,
Tukuni Shahu.
Women and Child Development Ministry.
Tukuni Shahu, and your Rita, the last thing, Rita Sahu,
Usha.
Vasanthi Hemram.
Usha
Rita last ତାଙ୍କ ୱାଇଫ୍ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଏକ୍ସପାୟାର୍ଡ କରିଯାଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଗଲା ଯେଉଁ ରୀତା ସାହୁ ବାସନ୍ତୀ ହେମ୍ରମ
Departments of Ministry भी
ଏଇଟା ବି ଜାଣିବ ଆଉ women literacy particularly Cuttack and Odisha also and prominent figures in freedom
Women leaders of Cuttack.
Okay, sir.
and who was the first chief minister, lady chief minister of Odisha, Nandini Satpathy. And Pratibha Rai has got this year Padma Bhushan, so there must be some ones they might ask about Jagyasuni and some of the other good answer for Pratibha Rai. And Veena Pani Mahathi, who just died, he was a prominent writer also from Cuttack itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you have to see this.
Yes, ma'am.
And particularly river systems.
Okay.
ସେଇଟା ତ ଘର ପାଖରେ ଆଗ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ପଚାରିବେ
Sir, ପଢ଼ିବା
And what is the importance of Bali Yatra? They might ask Bali Yatra.
Cuttack also that is one of the cultural
cultural.
कटक डिस्ट्रिक्ट सब गुड़ाक इंपोर्टाट प्लेसेस इंपोर्टाट इवेंट्स इंपोर्टाट पर्सन्स सब गुड़ा आप देखिए कारण क्वेश्चन तो थरे टिके डायवर्ट हेलो सब कटक चलो
okay
Okay, sir.
I think we have given
Very good candidate. You will click.
try your best I think you will be succeeding
Thank you.
we hope so okay
All the best.
anything would you like to ask
Sir, where should I district ଉପରେ କୋଉଠି ଭଲସେ ପଢ଼ିବ I content
district ଶୁଣ you have the website Cuttack district website and any other publications of Cuttack district if you don't have books then try to use the net sources
ओडिशा रेफरेंस बही गोटे थिला 22 रो 2022 रे सेटा तो देखियो कटक डिस्ट्रिक्ट देखियो ना कटक डिस्ट्रिक्ट
ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ମିଳୁଛି ତାଙ୍କର ସିଭିଲ୍ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ୍ ପାଇଁ
sir
ମିଳୁଛି
ଯାହା ବି ଆନ୍ସର କରିବ ବ୍ୟାକଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ସହ କହିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ
ଭଲ
A little bit. ଭଲ.
ଆନ୍ସର୍ଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କହିଲେ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ଫିଲ୍ ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଇଡ୍
ହଁ
बैकग्राउंड माने टू द गोटे वर्ड के एंटर न कर ऑब्जेक्टिव ना
सर मैं
तीनटा
सुकन्या
सेंटेंस
समृद्धि ऊपर पचारे तो मु डेफिनेशन टू नहीं कि मिनिस्ट्री सब टिके एलाबोरेट करके
ନାଇଁ କହୁଥିବ ଯୋଉଠି ତମକୁ ବୋର୍ଡ ରୋକିଦେବେ ବଟ୍ ତମେ କହୁଥିବ ସପୋଜ ବୋର୍ଡ କହେ ଓକେ ବୋର୍ଡ ଜାଣିଦେବେ ଯେ ତମେ କହିବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଦେଲ 30-40% ଅଫ୍ ଆନ୍ସର କହିଦେଲ ଓକେ
ସେ ଜାଣିଗଲେ ଯେ
ଜାଣିଛି ସେଇଠି ତମକୁ ଯଦି ଚେକ୍ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କରିଦେଲେ ତାହେଲେ ସେମାନେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ତମେ ସେଇଠି ରଖିଯିବ ବଟ୍ ତମକୁ ଟିକେ ଇଲାବୋରେଟ୍ କଲେ କ'ଣ କି କହିବେ ଯେ ଜାଣିବେ ଥରୋଲି ଝିଅ ଜାଣିଛି ବହୁତ ଜାଣିଛି କହୁଥିବ ଯୋଉଠି ସିଏ ଚେକ୍ କରିଦେବେ ଓକେ ଓକେ ଦେନ୍ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଦେୟାର
ओके
ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ କମିଯିବ ଯେତେ କମିବ ସେତେ ଭଲ ହେବ ଯେତେ ନମ୍ବର ଅଫ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ ବଢ଼ିବ ଚାନ୍ସେସ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ ଅଧିକା ହେବ
where your strength point are there, suppose in sociology or in home science or in current affairs, you will just try to track the board on that segment so that you could very confidently and very correctly answer the questions asked by the board.
ओके मैम आई विल वर्क टू
ଆଉ କିଛି ବ୍ଲଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଯଦି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟଲି ଆସିଲା ମାନେ ଜଣେ ସିଫ୍ଟ ହେଲା ପରେ ଜଣେ ମେମ୍ବରଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ ଆଉ ଜଣେ ମେମ୍ବର ଗଲାବେଳେ ବେଳେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆବ୍ରପ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସେ ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ବେଳେବେଳେ ଭାରି ନର୍ଭସ୍ କରିଦିଏ କାରଣ ସେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ର ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଆସିନଥିବ ତେଣୁ ସେଠି ଟିକେ ବି କୁଲ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ କମ୍ପୋଜ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସେ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ନଟ୍ କମ୍ ଆକ୍ରସ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଆଇ ହାଭ୍ ନଟ୍ ଗନ୍ ଥ୍ରୁ ଦିସ୍ ଟପିକ୍ କୁଲ୍ଲି ଟିକେ କହିବ ଯଦି ଆସୁନି accepting is also fact because this is an interview of personality this is not interview of testing your knowledge has already been tested in written so this is not meant for that they want to know how much you are dwelling on this subject what is your general awareness what is your personality component so these are the areas so if there is nothing to say coolly and very soberly submit yourself
ओके सर
okay
So, my best,
थैंक यू मैम
okay thank you
थैंक यू सर